Welcome at Smile with me, Miss Divination. I got some of that nighttime juju, and a lot of my videos made in the dark may not get a lot of views. People fear the unknown. People judge and ridicule the unknown, what they don't understand. However, some of the best things happen at night, like night owls and gargoyles, like fireworks. Yeah, that kind of thing. Like me and these wonderful messages that I bring you. Because even at night, even in the darkness, the light exists. It just isn't visible. And just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. How you like my humor? I hope you get it. Well, on that note, how you guys doing tonight? I love you. Come and receive it. I thank you for tuning in. Here's what I have for you. Aside from all this love, my wonderful voice, and the energy that I feed you if you choose to tune in, I got some wonderful insight. As you guys know, I like to make acronyms to explain, to provide insight into what has been tainted and distorted by the powers that be, that have my wonderful people brainwashed and unaware of their divination that they were born in and with. So I am here to do what I do best, and it is to share with you. All right. So on one of the many, many notebooks that I have written the divination that God has illuminated me with, that has been stolen and lost in translation, I write of your DNA. Yeah, your DNA is described as your genetic composition, which is what gives you your traits, your features, physically, mentally, your predisposed, as they say, ailments, right? Along with your DNA, they disguise the DNA and don't really want us to know what exactly is our DNA. Aside from all the things that we know scientifically, I'm going to give you spiritual insight into what your DNA is. Your DNA is your divine, meaning birthright, meaning from your soul's originating existence, right? And natural. And if you've listened to my many, many explanations of your individual nature and what it is to live in your individual nature, your core, your soul, right? So it is your divine birthright given from the very initiation, creation of your soul, right? Your natural divine soul's anointed alignment, your celestial, yes, undeniable root, yes, your crown chakra, yes, all of these things that are somehow tainted in society and made taboo for knowing yourself, for standing up for self, and living in the right conscious mind of self. I will not deny to you. So when you give a baby your DNA, I had to pause real quick looking at something, and I thank you guys for following along with my thought process, because this is something that I have deeply embedded in me. And even though my writing is no longer here, it will always stand as the truth. You ever notice you go to the hospital, you have something removed, whether it be a crown in your mouth or a mole on your skin? 9 times out of 10, they find a reason not to give you your own specimen. They tell you that it is for study, that it is toxic. However, they keep it, right? Women, long ago, when they gave birth, the placenta and the umbilical cord that is released from your uterus carries not only your rich DNA, your child's rich DNA, but nutrients and blood and things that you can derive from the body that are for the body to re-heal the body, right? Now, when you go and give birth, your placenta's thrown God knows where. I know where, but God knows where. And so the umbilical cord is cut, and what is left on your child is looked at as caca, right? But it is to be taken care of so delicately because it can truly affect the appearance of your child as well as the health. When your baby cries too much, the belly button tends to poke out. And so through the belly button, you can pretty much get to a lot of organs without having to open the body. I know these things from knowing self, studying medicine, and I know my divine creator. My divine creator does not lie to me. Why is it that now when you have a baby and you ask for your umbilical cord, you are denied? And only if you have the privilege of money can you then demand, or if you know your civil rights and your medical rights, then you can, again, demand. But only through having the knowledge and awareness can you demand these things. And we shouldn't have to demand our own bodily secretions, right? Because they belong to us. They are ours. They are not to be studied in a lab. So what they do is, from the very birth of your child, myself, and all of us that came into modern world existence, they know what's in your DNA. That is why you have a social security number that is assigned to you. It is a serial number. From the very beginning, they know who has divination. It is in your genetics. It is undeniable. That is why, people, I need you to understand that there are things that happen to you, that you go through, that truly are out of your control. Because as I myself, the government wants to depict, discredit, shame, and eliminate people such as I that bring you the truth without any other regards for benefit other than to stand in it so that we can thrive in it. And that, my friends, makes me a threat, because I don't do everything for money or self-gain. And that pisses people off, because you can't buy me. I serve you freely and willingly. Keep tuning in and tune up. I really do got greatness for you guys. But I won't be martyred and sacrificed. Been there, done that. And this lifetime, I will fulfill my Creator's purpose, because all He ever wanted was for us to strengthen and build one another. The greatest praise to His creation that we could ever have. Solidity in one another. Oh my, oh my. Come get a piece of this pie. But don't be greedy, because I'm sharing it with you.